Shalom, Eliyah Hanavi, Elijah the prophet here. Peace be unto you, for the kingdom of heaven has come near unto thee. I'd like to speak a little bit about Satan, the god of this world. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the god of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of Elohim, God, should shine unto them. 2 Corinthians 4:4. The scripture clearly manifests that the world has received Satan as their God. They act and speak after his manner, lustful and proud. They are of the world. They speak. Therefore they are of the world. Therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. 1 John 4:5. The world has rejected Yeshua, Jesus, Hebrew for Jesus, Yeshua, and considers the things of Elohim, God, foolishness. See John 1:10 and 1 Corinthians 2:14. The world only listens to those that are of the world, because the world is crucified unto the Christian. See Galatians 6:14. He is a stranger, an alien, a pilgrim in this world. He seeks by faith that heavenly country to which his true citizenship belongs. As Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob wandered from nation to nation, living in temporary dwellings, for they lived in a temporary world, the Christian too shares in that wandering in this world, counting all nations alike before the vision of the glorious country promised them. For the citizens of the nations of Elohim, God, there can be no returning to from whence they came out. Let me read that again. It didn't make sense. As Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob wandered from nation to nation, living in temporary dwellings, for they lived in a temporary world, for the Christian too shares in that wandering in this world, counting all nations alike before the vision of the glorious country promised them. For the citizens of the nation of Elohim, God, there can be no returning to from whence they came out. Yet the danger, especially for professing Christians, is that they become mindful of worldly things rather than heavenly things, and thereby fall into the opportunity of going back into the world via the concerns of an earthly, temporal kingdom. What is rarely mentioned, what is often missed, is the reality of our Christian nation, the true nation of Elohim, God, the church past, present, and future. From within the kingdom of Elohim, God, all nations are perceived to be alike at their root. They all belong to the kingdom of the world and the glory of them. See Matthew 4:8. And they are all in subjection to the power of Satan. What is happening is that false Christians are comparing worldly kingdom with worldly kingdom rather than measuring all nations of the world against the heavenly nation of Elohim, God. See 2 Corinthians 10:12 and 1 Corinthians 2:13. Whenever the former point of view is held, it is always at the expense of the latter. Yet it is the latter which is of faith, that viewpoint which the Holy Scriptures so clearly put forth, that which is spoken of in Hebrews 11:13 through 16. When he says, "For they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come." Hebrews 13:14. Peace be unto you, for the kingdom of heaven has come near unto thee. I'm watching for the Lord. I suggest and hope that you will be watching for the Lord.